15 My Policeman Quotes to make you swoon. We should live here. After just 2 days of the possibilities of Venice, I said, we should live here. And Tom's answer was, we should fly to the moon. But he was smiling. Dunno much about art. You don't have to. That's the wonderful thing about it. It's about reacting to it. Feeling it, if you like. It's not really anything to do with knowledge. Conventions, other people's opinions, the law, all appear laughable in the face of your desire, your drive to reach your love. It's a blissful state. It's fleeting, though, this feeling. I laughed. For a policeman, you're very romantic. For an artist, you're very afraid, he said. You're going to make a wonderful portrait, I said. Quite wonderful. And I want him by your side, too. I hope that he will join us in your room, if only for a little while. I hope that he will come and at least look at you, really look at you, and see what I can see, that despite everything, you still love him. I hope this will break his silence. Really, Marion. You have to open your eyes. You're too bright not to. It's such a waste. You were looking at Tom without smiling, with an expression of deep absorption. You considered him, in the same way that others in the room were considering the displays. It's all an artwork to you, isn't it? Of course. It's the great artwork. The one we're all trying to imitate. We sat together in a front pew. Utterly alone. And we kissed. There in the presence of all the saints and angels, we kissed. The most impressive thing about him, to me, is his belief in those wings. Useless, fragile, attached to his arms by a couple of cuffs, and yet he believes in them as a child might believe a cloak will make him invisible. But to me the wonder was the touch of his hand on mine in that cabin, which was ours alone for the time it took to reach our hotel. I don't mean to be profane, Hazelwood, but aren't objects of beauty there to be worshipped? I'd almost forgotten the joy of waking up and, before you've even opened your eyes, knowing by the shape of the mattress beneath you, by the warmth of the sheets, that he's still there. I imagined him rising from the sea like Neptune, half draped in bladderwrack, his neck studded with barnacles, a crab hanging from his hair. He'd remove the creature and fling it aside as he shrugged off the waves. He'd make his way noiselessly up the beach towards me, despite the pebbles, and would take me in his arms and carry me back to wherever it was he'd come from. Because when you're in love with someone for the first time, their name is enough. Just seeing my hand form Tom's name was enough. Almost. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more author inspiration and writing tidbits.